Moody, you know what that means. It's time for a moon message, Holy Spirit, angel guides. What is the message? Why am I here? Okay. Illusions. Remember that separation is an illusion. We are always together. We are drawn together by faith. Trust your intuition. I am working hard behind the scenes to heal and reach out to you soon. Stay strong for me. I'm coming back home. Okay? Somebody doesn't want you to be under any illusions about the way that they feel for you. As a matter of fact, they want you to trust your intuition when it comes to them. They also are working their way back to you. They stay strong for me. I'm coming back home. They are definitely thinking about you at this moment. The thought of you never leaves my mind. Wow. No matter where I go, a song, a smell, something I hear, someone I see reminds me of you. It makes me more vulnerable every time that I think about you. Yeah, this person does not want you to be under any illusions. They are thinking about you at this moment. That's why you're here, to let you know. They're thinking about you. What else does the collective need to know? Wow. So you open up with the Five of Pentacles, which is a hardship, some type of loss or abandonment. Maybe they abandoned you. That's why there is separation. It could have been as a result of hardship and loss, though. Unemployment, some type of struggle. But they really always thought of you as the Ten of Pentacles. And not in a monetary way, but like their family, their foundation. If they were going to commit with anybody, it would be you. But this is how they made you feel. Because there was some type of abandonment. You were feeling this way too. But yet, the energy that you got was the Five of Pentacles, leaving you feeling very hurt and a lot of pain, deep separation. I don't think you were prepared for it. But this person does not want you to be under any illusions. I'm coming back home. Suddenly, and I do mean suddenly, you got the Tower here. The Ten of Cups. The World. Whatever was going on in the past ends because something new has to begin. This is sudden. It's transformative. It's totally unexpected. And it leads to happiness. So now you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, which we all aspire to. And the World, some type of completion that leads to a cycle of abundance. Get ready to achieve something. Logical, down to earth. This person has been thinking of you day and night. I feel like they're consumed by you. You know, the King of Swords can usually be detached, but they're all in their head. And when it comes to who they're thinking about, it's you. They've grown. First of all, they're a king. They're not a knight or a page, they're a king. So there has been some growth. There definitely is seriousness here, let's say. that. Five of Wands. Jealousy. Maybe other people. Ace of Pentacles. Five of Wands, though. But this is future energy. Future energy. Okay, Spirit, why is this Tower here? Why is the Tower, the Three of Swords? After the Three of Swords, there's a Tower. Somebody could, in the middle of April, possibly experience some type of tower. Yeah, see, they said faith. We are drawn together by faith and trust your intuition. But when the Four of Swords is reversed, somebody's faith is not that strong. Yes. You have the Five of Pentacles twice. What else do you want to say, Spirit? I'm not sure that you're under any illusion. Five of Pentacles, 5 and 5, 2 5s is the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've thought about it, though. Let's keep it real. You've thought about it. What else, Spirit? But you're the Emperor now. You've grown from that. The Five of Pentacles, it was a loss. And for you to get that twice, Spirit, is don't forget what happened. You know, a lot of times could be loneliness that motivates you because there is isolation after abandonment. But sometimes we're stronger by ourselves than going back to something that caused hardships, that brought heartbreak, grief, sorrow. No. I don't know that you're under an illusion. The Emperor plays the whole tape, not just the good parts or glorifying what he wants to hear. He is very down to earth. He's not under any illusions. No. He's used to being alone, focusing on his goals and objectives, desires of his heart. So this is nothing new for the Emperor or the Empress, or they've matured into the Emperor or the Empress. Who's coming in is merely a king or a queen. A very sharp one, smart, business, will cut you too if you hurt them. Very protective with their swords. But no. And even considering this person, there are the issues that drove them away still exist in the future. That's what I'm getting here. And this is where you're going. The Emperor has this on his mind because he appears as the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor, which is leading to the Ace of Pentacles. At the center of it all was the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. And before that, though, you had the Ten of Pentacles. So these are high vibrational thoughts. They're focused, sharp, logical, practical. What else, Spirit? Yeah, tell me about this Ace of Pentacles coming in here. I do very much see that as you get closer to the Ten of Cups, the World, and your Ace of Pentacles, that's when you're going to see the most jealousy, outward attacks. And like even this person coming back thinking that you're under some illusion, you're not. You experience the Five of Pentacles And it left such an impression. You remember that separation. So this person telling you we're drawn together by faith, always together. No, you abandoned me. And your intuition, that part, trust your intuition, they're right about that. Trust your intuition. And they probably are working hard. Okay. Spirit says, also, it came out reverse. You are over this, like you're past it. And why are you going to go back to something that Spirit has released you from? It's like you finally got over that, right? Yes, because you got the Five of Pentacles twice. It hurt like hell with the Three of Swords. Man, you couldn't sleep. You couldn't eat. Come on. And that's why he said, remember, right? Yeah. Right now, he's advising you to proceed forward because this is your goal and objective, and this is your last card. And this is also symbolic of a new beginning. We got a new moon coming up soon in Aries, too. And the Emperor is Aries. And we are in the birthday month of Aries. Yes, it's about definitely... You're close to stepping into your power, to something new that's coming in that's going to be gratifying. Yeah, that's why conflict and everything else shows up. Because you're on the horizon. You see it almost. You feel it. I feel it. Yeah, see, that's what happens. They return because this is really emotional baggage coming in. They're trying to run your show, or at least interfere with it. But I did something about the external impacting the internal. And all that chaos coming in, that is one of my videos. Yes, they want to trigger you in some way. And maybe that's not their intention, but it sure is the lower energies, the shadow spirits' intention. Yes. Emotional baggage. They want to see if you're really over them. Yes. What else? Oh. Okay, I'll take this. Ooh. Spirit says trust this part of your journey. It is about your intuition. It always is, right? Understanding that through that past pain, it taught you how to love more deeply in a higher capacity. So you don't even want to tangle with any type of lower energy that's going to pull you out of your vibration when you're so close to achieving success. Spirit said this person is going to get a lesson under Neptune, denial, illusions, deception by self. Because you're not going to let another deceive you. You're not giving somebody a second chance who did it to you already. You're just not. And Spirit is right with you. You are aligned. Yes. It is about detachment here. That's a lesson of Neptune too. With all these illusions, it could involve a Pisces. Who's coming in for this Emperor, this Empress Spirit? Who? Yeah. It's about loving yourself first. And that is always Holy Spirit's mantra, right? Because we know with the Ace of Cups, everything starts with self-love. Choosing yourself also over the past. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I also did a little video on that. And you know, it also makes you irresistible because they want you, but they can't have you. And you're the Empress. Oh my gosh, right. You're the Empress. The Emperor. Fine wine. You've matured over time. There's also an issue of forgiveness. Maybe you have to forgive them, but it could be something in your family, something different from this situation. Could have to do with your parents, children, a child. Spirit doesn't want you to be under any illusions where that is concerned. We always have to love ourselves, right? We have to. That's a must-have. That's not, I'd like to. That's a must-have. So whatever's going on in any type of family dynamic, parents, children, aunts, uncles, siblings, forgiveness. We have to do it. That's another have to. Yeah, you have to. Number one, we want to be forgiven, right? When we stand before Holy Spirit, we want forgiveness. Absolutely. And so therefore we have to give that in order to receive reciprocity, give and take, all of that. You know. So, here we go. The Emperor wants to get married, though. I think the ultimate goal is to find the Empress and to get married, live together, we have children, we get a house, build together. Okay. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Also, with this person who expected you to wait, by the way, I'm hearing. Yes, that's why he's saying, I'm coming home. Remember that separation is an illusion. No, it's not. It was a reality. You got the Five of Pentacles twice. It was a reality. No illusions here. But this person, they are under illusions because there's some type of addiction, addictive behavior. Also, pay attention to how they show up, right? Again, though, we know forgiveness. So either way, you're going to assess it. You're going to bring closure to it. There'll be an assessment, closure, and then you'll be moving on. And we're doing everything with grace. And forgiveness is critical, right? You've healed. You've moved on. This is the last little bit of peace coming in. And then you're free. Destiny. A reunion with your twin flame is going to be a destined event. Oh, so you are preparing for this new opportunity, this Ace of Pentacles. It's a blessing. It's security. It's stability. It's love. It's something right here, right now, in the material world, in the physical world. It's coming to you. It's right here. You got it. And then it says it's destiny. It's a reunion with your twin flame. And it's going to be a destined event. That's why we got the marriage card here. That's why it's so critical that you not allow anything externally to impact what you're preparing for. What? Your self-respect. Yes, it does make you more desirable, but that's their problem. You are becoming more desirable for what and who you desire. Look what's coming in, child. She looks good. Yes, very attractive. This Empress is. Also, Spirit said with the past, you two are not compatible. You're just on different pages. You were on different pages then. Because how could somebody just get up and walk away from you? They had to be crazy, right? Yeah. Yes. Again, he's just reiterating. Keep the focus on you and where you're headed. Everything unfolds at the right time. Trust your intuitive timing. So this will happen at the right time. You two will have a great conversation that brings closure at the right time, and you will move forward towards your destiny. Yes. Yes, that's what's happening. Everything's happening at divine's timing right now, especially in this relationship. Okay? So your intuition says trust. Seeing beyond. Look beyond the obvious. And that's why you opened up with illusions. It's about looking beyond the obvious. Trusting your intuition to reveal what's really happening, what you really need to see. 22:22 on the clock. All right, I'm liking this. Okay, what else, Spirit? They are definitely thinking about you. That means when you start to see 222 on the clock, 222 on the clock. Oh, yes. That could mean it's getting closer to divine timing. You opened up with illusions and thinking. So I know that you're thinking about this situation and you're thinking about your future, what you really want. Spirit says this is a time for your mind over heart to get past this and on to that. Because that deserves your heart, but this doesn't. It deserves that King of Swords energy, mind over heart. I was just talking to my nephew about that today. Using your intelligence, analyzing the situation, and logically you've been there. It didn't work then. What makes you think it would work now? Why would you stop your path to no? Think rationally. Lead with your mind. This is a time to lead with your mind until you get to your destiny. Okay. Okay. I am going to end with an angel number because that's easy to put into the comments. Can you do that for me? And hit like. Thank you. Yeah, this is drama coming in. 1717. It's a drama alert. They're trying to find their way back to you. And now it's like you've embraced your independence. You're on a soul mission. You're spending time alone, which is bringing enormous growth. You're learning, you're healing, you have aspirations, goals, and objectives. Spirit says take a deep breath and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. That's why your intuition is so important right now. You might not believe it, but you are headed in the right direction. This is a distraction coming in, trying to throw you off course. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. But yes, there is a drama alert. You've been alerted. Thank you so much for staying till the end. And until the next moon phase, namaste.